And welcome back to Music Free Gaming. I hope you're having a fabulous day. And I'm here in my new gatehouse entryway thingy. And there's a giant hole behind me. Let's build a stables to put there. So I want to put a stables here in this area. And honestly, I'm not entirely sure what I want this to look like. It would help if I had resources. I think I put all of my stuff away because of reasons. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put an entrance on this side, right? So you would ride in, clunk, 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 right in here. Maybe, or put it here. You know what? Let's just start laying it out and see what it looks like. I do kind of like the idea of setting up actually setting up this space with firing loops, like arrow slits, right? Yes, there are stables. We're gonna have horses in here potentially and other things, but at the same time, having a spot where you can shoot right down the entryway, that actually seems like a good idea. So I think that's gonna be something here I want to play with a little bit. So here's what I'm thinking. Right, we'll have an area here for guards potentially to stand, right? So they can, provide some defensive fire if if enemies try to enter this breach or enter the gates and they're not wanted, right? Cool. And I'm going to mirror it here on this side. That'll be fine. With a backstop to protect horses and things that are now behind this wall. So what I've got here is room for a few stables, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Except I think maybe, I don't know if I want to do this 6th one for a horse or not. I want to have like a walkway from this area back into the castle, like a single door or a little antechamber or something like that. So what I'm thinking this area is where maybe the messenger riders or relay riders would keep their horses for quick exit and entry, to get messages in and out, right? So they could quickly drop off their horses here, go through a guarded entrance into the castle, right? Something like that. So I guess I could put it here, which would make a little bit of sense. And of course, this area is of course then well guarded by having guards here and here. So yeah, I think that'll work. And then I'll have 6 stalls for horses. All right. Yeah, I think this is going to be okay. I have to repeat that to myself actually on fairly often because it's real easy for me to fall into the trap of, well, I can't make it look exactly like it does in real life. Of course I can't. It's Minecraft. Turns out real life doesn't typically work in meter cubed blocks. Okay? But it doesn't stop me from wanting to make something look, pixel perfect. So I have to remind myself once in a while, it's like, no, this is Minecraft. This is an impressionist painting. This is not a photograph. It's okay if it doesn't look perfect, okay? I think this is going to work for the shape of the stables, okay? I've already talked about my little defensive areas here and here, and my happy little horses are going to end up back here, okay? Now, with all of this fun, shiny granite behind it, just like the rest of the castle, right? Now, I also brought with me some hay bales. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring these hay bales. Now, hay bales are directional. This could be fun. But the idea is we'll get some dirt here so that I can take hay bales and plop them in kind of like so, right? Because the horses will have hay that they're standing on, right? Does that kind of make sense? Sure it does. In fact, I think I want to even bring this out this way and bring the hay forward a little bit. Okay, I think that'll work. What I want to try is I've got some sea lanterns up here. I want to bring in the trapdoors. So I'm going to run them this way so that they're running sort of the long way. Now, this gives the same crimson type look that I've got out in the hallway. Okay, that I've got sort of out here. Now, I also have this look with the bamboo trapdoors over the sea lanterns. I think I'm going to do something with those kind of along here, okay? So we'll play with that a little bit and see what fun I can have with this. Yeah, completing the ceiling here is definitely helping a little bit. Now, I think I'm going to go ahead and leave these up higher, just because if you're clomping around on a horse, you don't want to smash your head into things, okay? I smash my head into things often enough that I could kind of do without it most days, so we're going to not do that. But I still have a couple of things here. I need to figure out some separators to go between the stalls, and a couple of other just sort of design details I think will need to be here. Also, yeah, I need to do that side. But this side is looking better. Okay, this is looking a lot better. Now, I still have no idea what I'm going to put for separators here. Yeah, it needs something. And I still need some bamboo doors, and these floors are... I thought the andesite floor would be kind of nice, but now that I'm actually getting the decoration and stuff in, yeah, I need to bring in all of the smooth quartz and the terracotta and all of this stuff over here. So, yeah, it's going to be great. Okay. Next thing. Sure. The bamboo doors have definitely helped. Now, yes, they're not as solid looking as something like maybe an iron door or something, but it definitely is bringing a little bit more of the yellow through here, which is great, and continuing my theme of hay bales and trapdoors and stuff in here. Okay, so that's looking good. Now, there are a few places where it's like, okay, I could maybe use a little bit more of touch-up. We'll work on that, but, you know, have you ever put off a part of your design? It's like, you know I need to put blocks here, but I'm going to go do something else first. And, yeah, maybe this floor, I'll do this. That's where I'm at with this. Something needs to go here. I just don't know what. I think I've got a nice separator here now for the horses, right? We've got ourselves some water troughs. We've got this pretty little separator dealy bob that'll keep the horses from getting a little too friendly with their neighbors. Okay, and that's great. These stalls that are sort of on the outside, right? This one here, this one over here. I think I need to do a little bit of something. Maybe I'll just do another set of, another like trough thing of some sort. I don't know what I'm going to fill it with, but I kind of like this idea here. I think this is going to work. I think this is a fairly nice design. Now I need to do something with this floor, so we'll worry about that in a bit, but I like this. I like this. Could it be a little bit cramped for a horse? Yeah, perhaps. We'll have to go find a horse and ride it in, see what it's like, but all in all, I think this is looking pretty good. Yeah, that seems to fit the horse fairly nicely. Yeah, it's going to be a bouncy horse, because of reasons. I'm sure they're excellent reasons, but yeah, no, bouncy horse. It's the way to go. Big fan of bouncy horse. It just shows that my stable is full of joy and happiness. And honestly, what more could you want out of life than joy and happiness? There we go. See? Nice and swanky. We got ourselves a A stable full of swank. You could not ask for a swankier stable. I mean, you could, actually. You could completely ask for a swankier stable, but would you be able to get one? No. No, we are the swankiest of swank over here. Yes. If your horse needs a good swanking, this is the place to be. Oh, that is looking so much nicer with the terracotta in place. And yeah, I had to put the terracotta all the way to the edge. It bugged me that it was stopping here. Should it bug me? No. Does it? Abso-freaking-lutely it does. Okay. But otherwise, I think this is looking pretty okay. Yeah. Not bad. Not bad at all. Except there's still some details to work out. But all in all, I think I'm liking this. I think this is going to be a nice little place to come in and store a horse or two that I'll never ride. Right? Let's face it. I have wings. I will not be riding the horses. Still, decorative horses are better than no horses, right? Everybody needs a decorative horse. It's like a thing or something. So this is what the guard room looks like, and it's not fancy. Just decided to go with the diorite floor. I tried quartz. It just looked wrong. And so we've got a nice little bed here, and we've got a little bit of storage for saddles or whatever else that's going to go in there. And all in all, I think this is looking pretty good. Now, I do need to build a room back behind here. This is part of the tower. So that'll be a problem for future me. But I think at this point, this room is just about done. And that is going to do it for me today. These stables are looking amazing, and I am loving the way this is all turned out. And if you like stables or horses or, just randomly clicking on things, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and until next time, be excellent to each other. And this is Music Free Gaming, signing off.